Birthday.
Birthday.
Okay, new birthday. Yeah. Okay. Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is the Global Toluwakemi, and with me here is my nothing yet. Let me continue with my intro. Alright, so guys, this video is what's the Oyinbo? It's been long overdue. So I plan to do a 100 days after video with my roommates, and right now we are in almost 130 days. Something funny happened here. Day before yesterday, I wrote on my status that since I've been staying with my roommates for 100 and kinikon, we have not fought. And now I don't disagree. only for me to write that, and the day after, the devil want to come and show us paper, but we thank God that that was okay. We thank God. So you guys are going to be hearing it. I'm going to be interviewing her. There's going to be a part 2 for this video where she will also interview me, but first I will interview her. So without further ado, you guys understand. So today, join me in welcoming my amiable,
Wow.
pushable, lovable,
All this hype.
roommates.
Wow.
Her name is Toluwakemi Oga, by the way. Yes, Toluwakemi
Hi.
Oga. Like, you don't need to just call her Oga Tolu. If you say Oga Tolu, it's the same thing. That's her surname, and that's one of the things that really, fascinated me about you. The fact that in Ife then we used to like call each other Oga, Oga this, Oga Tolu. So when you're like Oga Tolu, like that's already your name.
That's already my surname.
Straight up, it's already your name and surname together. So that was really nice. So I'm going to start with talking from my own angle, because one of the things that I've learned is that when people say, how did you meet? It's always different from the two people. I always see it in love videos, and the husband will be like, no, I met you first. And there's so for me, how I met you. So we met in Ife. I can't remember the exact time, but I kind of knew when you stood out to me. I think it was we were not the same set. So when I was like in part 2, then I was still doing local government. You were like in part 1 at Greek. And you were in faculty of Agric then. So but one of the things that really was really major for me then was, now when you say people say that you used to be a tomboy, I used to feel like it's not possible, because to me
I used to be a tomboy. I'm serious.
I didn't see you as that, sincerely, because then you had this mama, like she had this, like she was so composed, like you were everything I was not as at then. I'm your ballet, I talk a lot, this, but she was very quiet, very meek, very composed, sincerely. That was what made life. I was like, okay, I can be this too, like like me too, I can be this, I can be quiet, like me too, I can be this, like that's the way I used to see it then, like me too, I can be this, I can be this, I can be this. But then, like, fast forward, you got into part 2, then you became I think you were one of the leaders in Freshers Fellowship then, and then the way you were leading, then we did School of Ministry. Then all of a sudden, Pastor Shegun, like you stood out amidst all of us, and Pastor Shegun called you. And then see somebody that you have been admiring from afar. Just now imagine, then I said that person will not be in your space. Then you joined media ministry. Then all of a sudden, as at that time, I saw you as a threat.
This is a revelation.
See, guys, I'm giving you backstory so I can understand. Like, I say as a threat because you just came in, and then all of a sudden, we had not, I don't want to say spiritual father, but like we had like a daddy in common. And then you all of a sudden became his paddy. I was like the best daughter then. I was like the good daughter then. And all of a sudden, you just became paddy. And somebody that we should not name, all of a sudden he started comparing me to you, and she would be like, it is the second Tolu. Like, I now became like a second Tolu, like me too. And then as at then, the low self-esteem was still dealing with me. There. So I started getting angry. But I just decided that one day that I was not going to I wasn't like, we are to lose. Like that was one thing that really stood out for me. To lose have a soft spot with me. I was just like, we are to lose. That I cannot. I said, cannot be doing this. So I had to like now say, okay, what are my insecurities about this? So gradually, I started now facing those issues, and then we just started gravitating towards each other. We're just in each other's space, and then from there, we started becoming friends gradually. Another thing you taught me around that time was you have this clique of friends.
Yeah.
Like you guys were like 5 or 6. You had this clique of
family
friends.
5.
Then me, I used to feel like, to me, she was like my best friend. But you were like one of my best friends. But
I'm better than other people.
so I was not like, hey. I was not like, can I even say you are my best friend? Bye. But sincerely, that time, you know what? That was when I actually prayed the friendship prayer. Like I wanted to understand. Like that was when I was so curious. I was like, okay, this friendship thing, how how e be gangan. Like I was just praying that prayer, and then I used to do funny things whenever I'm coming back from church. I would turn stroll to the hostel, things like that. So and then that was when Spirit of God was now opening my eyes to it, that there's a template for friendship when it comes to me. That that's when I started understanding friendship, and I've really grown, right? But that was what actually led to me, because how can I say somebody is my best friend and this person's five best friends are 5 different people, and then these 5 people I really did not know them. And that was another thing that really made me insecure, because I didn't know them. There was one time like that I saw all of you together. I was not trying to be like, make I relate now, make me I enter the fold. But then it was not gelling because of the kind of conversations you guys were having. And then I was like, no, this thing does not have to feel like this. I don't have to feel insecure about this. I was like, I want to allow you to be friends with whoever you want to be friends with. But I'm just going to trust that you are also my friend. And I'm just going to be like content with that. And gradually. So long story, long, short, breadth, everything. So since then, I just became content with that. I just understood that, and I just allowed myself to just be at peace with that understanding. And then gradually, we just kept at it. We kept at it, and God has been good. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah,
God has been good.
yes.
And then, we entered. We started. We kept growing, and now we are here. I never even knew that we were going to become roommates. It was not like it was planned that after school. Funny enough, we served around the same time, though I went first. But like it was not like I planned it that we're going to be friends, we're going to be roommates. No. But everything just happened, and even God, the way we became roommates, gone. It was a God thing. It wasn't like it was arranged. It was a God thing, because I said that we should stay together. She was telling me, oh, I have plans. The place is too far. When she said it was too far, I was like, hey, no problem. I just said no problem. Sincerely, I said no problem. But then, she was like, oh, and then she's also a, you guys know me as the God said she likes to follow God's leading. This is my senior, my elder sister.
That's so.
Our elder sister, I want to train me.
That's so.
So when she also said she had a leading that we should stay, I was like, so to that bear, God has seen it. So guys, we're going to be entering into the Q&A, but from my angle, that was the way I met her. In the second video, she will tell you how she met me. Me too, so I will blush. Since the way she's blushing, I will blush my own. 50-50, no shit. Alright, so my first question.
Okay.
My questions are deep. I'm not going to lie.
Drum roll.
They are deep questions. 7 good questions. And we're just going to run through them. Yeah. So it's just basically, I just want to like ask you some questions about, like, we've stayed together, we've grown together. So what are your thoughts? I will appreciate your sincerity. If you want to, she can yab me. She's my mommy. If you want to yab me. We are here to grow together. No problem. So the first question goes as thus. Number 1. Okay. This one is just the free one. So how has been my roommate? I don't like hearing people talk about me, but today I have told myself, hey, I will listen. So how has been my roommate? How has it been? More than since May 10th till now. How has been my roommate? Waking up and all those stuff. Like, it's a different thing when we see each other outside and we're like, hi. But I'm trying to. I'm trying to locate.
Okay, so that the response will not come. You cannot run away from the
But
response.
like waking up morning, this weekly and stuff. So how has it been? Oh yeah.
Okay. First I want to say thank you for this opportunity to be on your YouTube channel. Thank you so much. I'm super grateful for it.
Speak louder.
Okay, sorry. Okay, so being my roommate for the past it's over 3 months now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm going to be very as sincere as I can. It's been an awesome experience, and this is not me trying to like you know that I will give it to you if there's no this thing, but
I'm actually ready.
but this it has been a journey of growth. It has been a journey. When I tell you how I met you, you'll find out some other back end story too from my own hand. But like staying with you for this past 3 months, it has been a journey of growth, not just for you but for me.
Okay.
Because this is like the first no not the first time per se, but this is the first time that I'm staying one-on-one with someone outside of like it is my own volition. Like okay, I choose to stay with this person, and like you mentioned, it's a God thing. It has been a journey of growth. I've observed you up close. I knew that coming here it was more of like God preparing both of us for like the next season of our lives. Like I totally knew that even before I moved in, and for the past 3 months I've seen you personally grow. I've seen myself grow. I've seen how, like you said, that we've not had fights or anything. I've seen how by the wisdom of the Spirit of God, how we've been able to like navigate muddled waters, and the fact that you are open and meek, open to correction, open to learn. There is no like the fact that you are honest with yourself. You mentioned insecurity and all those things. The fact that you are honest with yourself to be able to tell yourself that okay, this is how I'm feeling in this moment, and you are able to like dissect that okay, this is the issue, this is not the issue, this is where me I'm contributing. I've learned a lot from that. It has also helped me personally, and it's something that I do like in terms of introspection, and I've seen how that has helped us to avoid a lot of funny drama and everything, aside from the fact that we both attend the same family in terms of church. Outside of that, in terms of just one-on-one relating, we are totally different personalities.
So
but the fact that you can be you and I can be me freely within the same space, it has been really, really awesome. I've learned, I've grown, and I just know that you challenge me, and you challenge me a lot. You challenge me in terms of growth. You challenge me in terms of devotion and consecration, and also consistency. I love how that you are accountable. There are so many things that I've learned by reason of just observation, and I don't necessarily say it out and all those things, but summary of it is that it has been a journey of growth for the past 3 months and some days.
I need tissue. Alright. And I'm still going to number 7.
Yeah, let's do
But
this.
before we continue, let me be sure that this video is recorded.
Yes.
Sorry.
Please, you cut the button because all the things that you have said now, if it was not, in fact,
It's recording. Let's continue.
I'm not sure.
Alright. Okay. I'm ready for this, don't worry.
All right.
The second question I have. What is the one thing that you don't like about me that I do, but what is the one thing you don't like? One, I know it's manipulative. But one, let's stay as one. Or maybe two, but please, don't tell me nothing.
No, I won't tell you anything.
Because it's possible. More. So please.
Holy Spirit, help me.
Yeah.
To
I told you
pinpoint
people,
this.
our Holy Spirit. Our Holy Spirit.
Alex, shift.
Yeah.
We kind of like trashed it from the major one. We kind of like trashed it. Was it yesterday? That you mentioned the whole fight thing. So I don't think I want to bring it up.
Okay. So nothing apart from that.
Okay. Just this one is just general. It's not so that it's not be as if I don't have anything to say. But please, T, anytime you use the bathroom, please be fetching the water back.
Ah,
That's the thing. Please be fetching the water back.
okay.
That's just by the way.
Okay.
But please be fetching the water back anytime you use the bathroom.
Alright.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Yeah.
But about that, I'm not trying to make excuse for myself. I'm not trying to make excuse for myself. But it's just that. It's just that. I don't know.
Thank you. Just admit like that and not say okay, I will do better.
I will do better. I will do better. But actually, that one I'm very guilty. Even yesterday, there was that yesterday zone. I purposely said when I'm done, I'll fetch it. Like Muti Funamini the speech. I was fetch it back. I just remembered when I just heard that
I entered the
yeah,
bathroom.
oh wow. I did not fetch it though. So that one is true. Alright, the number 3 question I have here is, what is the one thing that you wish we do together?
Pray together.
Hey.
We don't pray together as often as we should,
Mm.
and I think it would be a blast. I know for a certain that it's going to be like a destiny catalyst. Like I just sense it. I know that this is also is on camera, but I know that you are great at doing your own thing. I'm also great at doing my own thing. You are two top, powerful, and strong women. But I just sense that if we collaborate more, like if we collaborate more, it will be like kind of like a power couple thing, like a power kind of thing. So I think we should do that more. Pray more, collaborate more, bounce our ideas more. We've started doing that small. We started. It's also part of the journey of friendship and growth in that sense, in terms of opening up to allow another person into your space and your dreams and stuff. So, like, pray more together, collaborate more, bounce our ideas more together, cheer each other on more together. Like in terms of cheering each other on, like if we can do that more together, I know that it's going to be awesome. So.
Okay, so see, for a fact, it's not like we are not doing this, but just to do it
more and be more intentional
about it. Alright, no problem, definitely, no problem. But the part of bouncing ideas together, I just wanted to say this in passing. Yeah, we're talking on Saturday about something. It's something that we are thinking about, but we don't know yet. But around that side, definitely collaborating. That one is even like, that one is no brainer. We're going to collaborate together. Funny enough, we are almost like, I don't say we're in the same field. We're also like in the same field career-wise. Do you understand? We're also in the same field career-wise. So definitely, we would definitely work together along the line. But I feel like you are also in your learning phase. I am like a newbie then. But I'm also growing, and I feel like it's a good thing, so that by the time we have like a meeting point, so it's just be like, two whole people coming together to do something, two whole becoming wholeness.
Okay.
Yeah. I've been learning that one recently. Alright, so the next question I have there, which is the fourth one, is, what is the one thing, I think you already said it, right? You're like, what is the one thing you love about me? But you already talked about it in the first one. Ibẹ̀ loaded gan, we go ma padà. Yeah. Alright, so what is the, I feel like you already said this too, but I was like, what is the one thing staying with me has taught you?
Mo ti sọ ní first question, mo ti elaborate.
You see, I told you she's a spirit woman. I told you. Alright, so as staying with me, like us staying together, has it been a good decision?
Yeah, definitely, 100%. I wouldn't change that decision.
Yeah, that.
I wouldn't change that decision.
Yeah,
because it was a very significant decision for me. I would not choose any other person to stay with. Let me just put it that way.
Thank you very much for that. We really appreciate you. Thank you for coming. One more question before you go. Okay, so in what ways or how will you love me? And I feel like you already talked about this also, but the question is, how will you love me to be a better friend to you? I think that you already, I don't know, but correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, kind of like what you said, that what you want us to do more together.
And funny enough, when I was writing these questions, I was feeling
You were
like
feeling proud. She was threatening me that they are very deep questions.
I was feeling proud. My shoulder pad was high.
I hope you'll be able to answer my own questions, shall
I hope I did not shoot myself in the leg. But when I was in, because prior to doing this, I went online on YouTube to like check for videos, to check suggestions, things I can. YouTube is bloody. Like there were no options. There were just questions that you ask roommates before you allow a roommate to come in. Just kind of Q&A questions. That was all that was online. So I'm really happy that we were able to do this. I feel like somebody out there they'll be able to do to just it can help someone too. So
Yeah, can I just add one more thing?
please go ahead.
The fact that you said what I like about you or something is the fact that you keep saying something about focus, and the fact that let me divide it into three: focus, your consistency and conviction, and also joy, your ability to always bounce back. Always bounce back, and that is like I always call it your selling point in that sense, because there are a lot of things that have happened to you. There are a lot of things that not necessarily was like the best scenario or stuff, but because you are always able to go back to God, always able to go back to the Holy Spirit, you are able to find the way of, in quote, escape from dark situations that would naturally like swallow people up. But because you are always holding on to the Holy Spirit, His guidance, His instructions, you are able to always like bounce back. It might take a brief season, like where you're trying to figure out the way out and everything, but because you always rely solely on Him, you are able to still keep your joy even in a world where there is a lot of distress and funny things. And it's like a key selling point for you, something that lights you up, where people are looking at you and like, how do you stay bubbly, how do you stay joyful and all those things. So it's a very, very precious thing that I appreciate about you. And number two, your conviction and consistency is not enough to like receive a vision, but for you to hold on to that conviction of what you received at first and still be consistent in doing it even on the days where it is not looking like it. It is gold for anybody that's on the road to greatness, because small things will always start small and it will not always look like you will blow the next day. But the fact that you are able to take the little wins, celebrate it with joy, and make it be larger than life, and you are still able to keep that your conviction is a rare gift. Your conviction and consistency. Then number three, I said focus. It is super easy. The world is a distracted place right now, super distracted. The next thing time you wake up, there's a new application, there's a new trend that is going up that I want to be relevant, so let me jump on it. I want to be, but you stayed true to the visions that God has given you, focused on it and building on it consistently over time. That focus of not saying, oh, this is the next good thing, let me jump, or this is the next trending mentor, let me jump ship, this is the next trending book or topic or stuff to write. You stick to the prototype of your training, your growth map plan, and that focus is really paying you and will also pay you for that in the long run. So those are like three key things that I think are like your unique selling points that really sells you.
USP, unique selling points. Thank you so much. Yeah, so we've come to the end of this particular video, so there's going to be a part two. But before I sign out from this, I just wanted to say thank you so much. I really appreciate the words. I really appreciate the words, and I'm grateful. Very grateful. Like very grateful. If there's anything, I think maybe your questions should be able to cover them, Sha. I hope and if they don't, I'll come in to just talk about them talk about these questions from my own angle when it comes to you. But regardless of all that, like I'm just really grateful for the gift of your friendship over time. I love how we are growing together. You know, one of the things I say, I don't know if you still remember, I say that maybe like your son and your daughter, they're like godchildren. Automatic godchildren. I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear anybody tell me anything when those times come. I don't want to hear anybody tell me anything. You know, because I don't know why I say that, but it's just been something that has been ringing in my heart since like 2019. I just knew that, like I just had that knowing in my heart since 2019 about it, and I'm really grateful. So, in case if I want to buy you gifts, and I don't buy you gifts, I buy the kids gifts.
Sure, I know the door look at you. Buy me if you want to buy me gifts.
but really, I'm really grateful. I'm really grateful for your friendship. I'm grateful for your sisterhood. I'm grateful for your love, and I'm also grateful for the way you see me. Like I don't know how to best communicate that, but I love it. I can always sense how people see me, how people value me and stuff. I can always say, and what I sense with you feels like home. What I sense with you feels good. It feels like this is home, and I love that so much about you. My parents adore you. My dad is like a fan of you because of the because of the current I don't like to put it like that. Because of this current arrangement, but we just had to do it, and I'm sincerely grateful, and I love and honor you. Just want you to know that, and I think you already know that. And it's my greatest privilege to see you blossom, to see you flourish, and I'm just looking forward to those times when you're kind of like, that's my girl. Hello, that's my girl. And sincerely, one of the things I'm really looking forward to, I'm not going to lie to you, is our vacations together.
Hey, okay.
I'm really looking forward to it. I'm really looking forward to it.
Vacation way.
I'm looking forward to it. It doesn't have to be this year. It can be next year. It can be the next. It can be when you're married, and I'll just come and hello, and that is inside the car. Do you get? And I'm looking forward to great and amazing possibilities with you and I. Tolus and Tolus. You guys might just get a particular something that is coming, but we're not going to blow it yet. But just know that this is definitely going to flourish into something amazing. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And I'm grateful. Bimbo, if you are there, Bimbo, I'm your bonus sister. You're my bonus sister. Bimbo has refused to be my sister-in-law. I put you on blast.
You're bringing this thing on camera.
Bimbo, I put you on blast, but I'm forgiving you. I'm forgiving your rent.
Oh my God.
But anyhow, I'm grateful. So thank you so much for coming to my channel. So guys, there's going to be a part 2 of this video. There's going to be a part 2 where she will be asking me questions. So if you want, please let this video reach 200 views, 500 views. Ejo. Thank you.
Please subscribe to our channel.
Like this video, and if you have any question that maybe you want us to talk about or anything, please drop it in the comment section. We'll definitely get to it if need be. You get. Alright. Thank you so much. I'll come here next day. Bye.